Department of Transportation has provided an update on their storm restoration efforts. As of 1 p.m. today, there were a total of 21 state road closures and 10 bridge closures in the aftermath of Monday's storm. 11 of those road closures are due to trees and power lines in the roadway. They say some infrastructure is still impacted by high water. MaineDOT says their crews will continue to monitor roads and bridges throughout this weekend.